set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Big Daddy De La Rosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a curveball in for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Lifted into center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Martinez over at second. Ruth at first, 1 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Lindor has a play, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A 1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Chipper over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And Pujols is going to keep on going. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Pujols at third with nobody out. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. He singled his last time out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
J.D. Martinez.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance. Babe Ruth looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound. Bases are empty. One man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Big Daddy De La Rosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike. Baez is a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Hit on the ground out for short. De La Rosa has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and decided. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Sandberg is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And there's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber will start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Max Scherzer. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Ruth in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This is skied into short left center. De La Rosa is there, and they breeze through this. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. So stepping in, Jacob deGrom earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. On the ground to the right side. Sandberg from the outfield grass. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And an underhanded throw is in time. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Ryne Sandberg will be next. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready once again, Ryne Sandberg. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2-1 the count to Sandberg. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
When he's pitching effectively, Usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding into the box, Big Daddy De La Rosa. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Scherzer comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Standing in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Williams ranging back. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hit.
A swing and a miss. That. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Max Scherzer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Popped up. Jones moving to his left. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So striding in, Jacob deGrom. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ted Williams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Williams.
Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one, and John Axford takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Trout on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped him up. Schwarber shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Jones is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Slider whipped on for. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy De La Rosa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone! Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Chipper Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 strike to Pujols. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Sandberg ranges to his right, and the throw to first is in time. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Sandberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Dennis Eckersley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. De La Rosa comes up with it. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fit.
Griffey will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Stan Musial will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Lindor is off at first with 2 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about pitching.
And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Albert Pujols. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other.